I'm Samantha, and this is Balancing Act. We're going to roll through 30 minutes, so let's go. Come to the front of your mats. I want you to really press your feet into the mat here. As you press those feet in, you're going to squeeze your glutes and tuck your tail. Bring your belly button back towards your rib cage. Lift up through the thighs. Those kneecaps are nice and strong, nice and lifted. Squeezing the glutes, tucking the tailbone. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Hands come to heart center, namaste. Make the back of the neck a little bit long by dropping the chin. And find your breath here. That constriction in the back of your throat, which is your ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling. Deep inhales, slow exhales. And then the arms come up nice and high and we reach and we get really tall. Continue to drop the chin so that you're not tweaking the back of the neck. When the hands come up, sometimes we look at the hands, but we don't need to do that. Spine is nice and long, shoulders are dropping. Everything is activating and waking up. Separate the fingers as far as you can separate them. Separate the toes as far as you can separate them. And on the exhale, sweep the arms down and come into a squat, Utkatasana. So here, I want you to activate the thighs a little bit more. We're going to do a little booty burn today. So think about really activating those glutes, squeezing them in this squat, and bring the hands together into namaste and twist. Bring that left elbow to your right knee. You can kind of rest it on there a little bit. Hands are in namaste. You can't see my hands, but they're in prayer position over here. And we're just twisting and balancing. Try to keep your weight evenly distributed on your feet, because when you're twisting like this, it's going to start to compensate. And now if you can, I want you to drop your left hand to the outside of your right foot and extend the right arm open. Take a twist. Try to stay in that squat. Inhale, exhale. Sweep the right arm down and let it go. Just softly bend. Pedaling out the knees here. Nice soft bend in your knees. And we'll come back and do the other side. Squat down, Utkatasana, hands come to prayer. And twist to the other side. The right elbow comes to the left knee. Press those hands together. Find that stability. Sit your tailbone back as far as you can. Inhale, and on the exhale, see if you can put that right hand on the floor and extend the left arm. Staying in your chair. I know it's starting to burn in those glutes, in the hamstrings, in the quads. And let it go. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Bend the knees nice and soft. Interlace the hands in the elbows and just rock side to side like a pendulum or a grandfather clock. Letting gravity kind of pull you down. But keeping the arms nice and soft and heavy, and the knees bent as much as is comfortable for you. You should feel a nice long stretch here in your rib cage on both sides because the weight of your arms is pulling you down. Let the hands go and take a stroll to the back of your mat. Meet me in down dog. Push the tailbone back. First down dog of the day. Do whatever feels good. Pedal it out. Push the tailbone to the back of the room. Heels moving toward the mat. Shoulders are coming away from your spine and away from your ears, moving them out and down. And you're pressing down through the base of your index fingers and your thumbs because your hands are going to want to roll to the outside pinky edges, right? Head is heavy. Just let it fall. Get high on your tippy toes, and from your shoulders, moving down your spine, ripple roll all the way into a nice big up dog. Untuck the toes, lift the thighs off the ground, and arch back. Open up the chest, pull the shoulders open and down, and press back into your down dog. Very nice. Stand up on your tippy toes again, switch to the side, and just swivel into your side plank here. Squeeze your glutes here in your side plank. Reach over your right ear. And then I want you to cactus your right arm, bend the knees, and almost take a seat and extend back into your side plank. Again, cactus the arm, extend out. Cactus the arm, extend out. Beautiful. Come back into your down dog. Press it back. Get on your tippy toes and swivel your feet to the other side, coming into your side plank on your left. Left side, meaning right hand is down. Squeezing your glutes and cactus the arms and take a seat and extend. Cactus and extend. Cactus and extend it out and back into your down dog. Awesome. Ripple roll it forward again, all the way down into your up dog. Untuck the toes and press it back. Roll to the other side again. Left hand is down, right hand is raised. Reach it up. Extend the right hand over your ear. Take a squat and extend it out. Take a squat, extend it out. Take a squat and extend it out. And this time I want you to drop your left knee, open up the right foot so that you're in a gate pose here. The right arm continues to reach over the ear. Press the hips forward. Press the outside of the right foot strongly into the mat. And then sweep the right arm up. Open up this right foot. Elbow comes to your knee and you sweep over the left side. Nice. Reach with that left arm over the ear, baby side angle, and sweep it all the way down, back into your down dog. Pedal it out. High on your tippy toes. Ripple roll forward into that up dog. Untuck the toes. Get the thighs off the ground and press back. Nice. Roll to the other side. Right hand is down, left arm comes up. Cactus the arm. Take a squat. Push it open. Take a squat. Push it open. Last one. Push it open. And then drop the knee. Open up that left leg. Take a big gate pose. Reach and press the hips forward. Really try to extend through the outside of that foot. It just lifts up. So just press it down and feel what that does to your whole lower body. And extend everything to the other side. The left toes point out and you reach over into your extended baby side angle. And breathe. And cartwheel it all the way down. Press back into your down dog. Very nice. Roll to the left side. Right arm comes up. Cactus it down. Press it up. Squeeze your glutes here. Cactus it down and squeeze it up. Cactus it down and squeeze it up. Come back into your gate pose. Adjust your legs. Reach over the ear. Come into your baby side angle. Cartwheel it down. And this time we're going to switch it back here, but we're not going to come all the way down. We're going to kick up the left leg. Left leg kicks up. And I want you to bend the leg and extend the leg. Again, really focusing on your glutes, squatting down and extending up. Squatting down and extending up. And the left leg comes all the way forward. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes, reach up, come on down, and rock back and forth here, stretching into your lunge and your reverse lunge, bending the back leg, straightening the back leg. Bending and straightening. Bending and straightening. Beautiful. And bring that left leg back into your down dog. Awesome. Onto your right hand this time. Reach it up. Cactus it down. And reach over. Cactus it down and reach over. Cactus it down and reach over. Drop the right knee. Come into your gate pose. Press through the outside of that extended leg. Reach into your extended baby. Side angle. Take a deep breath here. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Cartwheel it all the way down and kick up the right leg this time. Now, really focusing on those glutes. You're going to bend it and extend it. Bend it and extend it. Bend it and extend it. And then the right leg comes all the way through. Drop the knee, untuck the toes, reach all the way up, crescent. Drop it down and rock it back and forth from your lunge and your reverse lunge. I don't know if this is called a reverse lunge. This is just what I call it because we're lunging and then we're reversing it. So that's my made up name. And bring the right leg back into your down dog. Beautiful. Nice work. Take a couple breaths here, pedal out your dog. And the right leg comes all the way up. And the knee comes towards your nose and crunch. Press it back, three-legged dog. Knee comes in, crunch, press it back. Last one, knee comes in, press it back. Bring it all the way through. This time, high lunge, come all the way up. Cactus the arms out, straighten the leg, and bend it back. Straighten and cactus. Squeeze the glutes here and bend it. Last one, straighten and extend as you extend the arms as you bend the leg. Bring the hands all the way down. Right leg comes back, slowly lower, chaturanga. Come into your up dog and push back into your down dog. Great, let's do that on the other side. Reach the left leg all the way up, nice and high. Feel that stretch down the back of the right leg. You don't have to open up the hip here, not yet. We want to keep it lower, squared off. Bring that knee to your nose. Crunch through the core, three-legged dog. Crunch, three-legged dog. Crunch, three-legged dog. And the foot plants. Come up into your high lunge. Beautiful. Straighten the leg while you cactus those arms and reach up. Straighten the leg, cactus the arms, reach up. Straighten and reach up. Drop the hands. Left leg comes back and slowly lower, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Pedal it out. Take a moment here. Find your breath if you've lost it. And raise the right leg. Open up the hip. Make some big circles here to the right. You can point the toe or flex it, whatever you prefer. You can also alternate. Alternating is always great. Right elbow comes into your right knee. Try to see if they can touch. Press back. Right elbow, right knee. Press back. Right elbow, right knee. When you go right elbow, right knee, you're squeezing your left glutes too, right? Press back. And the leg comes all the way forward. Reach all the way up, high lunge. Cactus and straighten. Extend. cactus and straighten. Extend, cactus and straighten, extend, and yes, you guessed it, open up to warrior two. Check your alignment here. Fix your tights. Okay. Reach over those toes. Make sure your hands are floating over your toes. Make sure your torso is aligned with your hips and that we're not reaching and we're not pulling back. So as you're looking right, you're thinking a little bit left. Now extend. Extend the hands up as you straighten the leg and then back into your warrior. Extend and straighten. Back into warrior. Extend and straighten. Back into warrior. Sweep that left arm back up and swivel the back foot so that you're back into your high lunge and the hands come down. Chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Left leg raises. Open the hip. Make those circles with a big straight leg. And switch the direction. Maybe flex your foot while you switch the direction. And the left leg comes in, bends, touches your left elbow. Press back. Left leg, left elbow. Press back. Left leg, left elbow. Press back. And left leg plants. Come up into that high lunge. And straighten it. Cactus the arms. And reach. Straighten and cactus. Reach. Straighten and cactus. Reach and open up to warrior two. Plant that back foot nice and strong. Press through the outer edge of it. Hands float over your feet. Drop the shoulders. Once you're all fully aligned, extend the arms up as you straighten the front leg. Bend it down. Extend and straighten. Bend it down. Extend and straighten. Bend it down. Pivot the back foot. Sweep the arms over and down. Back into your chaturanga. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Awesome. So our goal is to make our booties work and maybe be a little sore tomorrow. Roll to the left side. Stack the feet this time if you can. If not, it's totally fine to keep them staggered. And the last progression of that or modification would be to drop your left knee so that you have a full kickstand for yourself. If you can get into your side plank with your legs stacked, I want you to squeeze your glutes and just let the right leg float up. Otherwise, you're in your side plank and you're squeezing those glutes. Just let the foot straighten and float. And circle the arm down, switch sides. Come into your side plank on the other side. Squeeze the glutes. Stay here if you like. If you can progress this, let that left leg just float up and feel the burn in your outer glutes here. You're squeezing your glutes so strong and hard to get that stability. And all the way down. Right leg comes up, opens the hip, leg bends. Let it just kind of hang back there for a moment, opening up the hip and make some circles. We're going to take that right knee and we're going to drag it in a big C curve all the way over to our left elbow. So it comes around and touches and back up. Kick it straight, squeeze your glutes. Around, touch it, kick it straight, squeeze the glutes. Around and kick it straight. Bring that leg all the way forward. Come up into your high lunge. Straighten the leg, cactus the arms. Extend and open right into your warrior two. Straighten the leg, extend the arms. bend, straighten, extend, bend it down. Straighten, extend, bend it down. Beautiful. Let's tip back into our peaceful warrior. And extended. Reach the left arm over the ear and reach. And back into your extended. Back into your, I meant to say, peaceful. Extended. One more time, just like that. Reach back, peaceful. And extended. Awesome. Reach, reach, reach. Drop the left hand and pivot everything forward into your pyramid pose. Rock it out over the right leg. Lift up through the kneecaps on both legs here. Keep those legs active. It's easy when you're in pyramid just to let everything kind of go. But I want you to think about bringing your right hip back in space, bringing your left hip forward, really lifting up through the kneecaps and pressing through the base of the big toes. Very active pose. I'm going to scoot back on my mat just a tiny bit because we're going to walk it forward into your half moon pose. So tent your right fingertips, open up the chest, left arm raises toward the sky. You're lifting up through the kneecaps. You've got a micro bend in your right knee. You're balancing here, but you have a kickstand of your right hand. And we're holding, really activating this left glute here. Squeeze it strong. If you're thinking about lifting this leg, think about lifting it from the glute. Like you might think about lifting it up from your foot and just kind of lifting your foot, but think about your glute is what is giving you the leverage to hold that up. And while you're here, just give me some like pulses. Lift, lift, lift. Pulse it out. Awesome. Drop the left hand. Square off the hips. Keep the left leg raised. Now you have two hands that are tented. You've got lots of support here. And we're just going to do some little baby lifts here for our left glute again. Lifting it up. Let the head be heavy here. Tendency might be to arch your neck. You don't need to do that. Just let it fall. Your head's heavy like a bowling ball. Just let it go. And we're really squeezing our left glutes here. You have a micro bend in your right leg, lots of support there. But we're focusing on our left glute. Now I want you to come into your twisting. So you're going to plant your left hand here, raise the right. And I want you to take a twist here. So bring your left leg. Let me clear. You're going to take your left arm and move it off away from your mat so that you can extend your left leg behind you and off to the side. So you're twisting, and now you're going to give me some glute raises over here. Your right leg has a nice little bend in it, lots of support. Very nice. Drop the right hand, left hand, and step back into your down dog. Woo! Okay, I think we burnt it out. Take a moment here. If you want to switch into your side planks for a second, for a little active recovery. That's a nice way to sort of clean your palate, if you will. Awesome. Left leg raises. Open up the hip nice and big and just let the left leg fall behind you. Make sure you're pulling your shoulders away from your ears at all times when you're in your down dog. And take your left knee and circle it around to touch your right elbow. Back all the way up. You'll really feel that in your obliques. Such a twist, such an engagement of your abs, your core, but like along the left side. I think that was our third, but maybe this is our third. That's the last one. And bring the leg all the way forward and plant it. Come all the way up, high lunge. Cactus the arms and straighten the leg. Come down, Open to warrior two. Check your alignment here. Make sure you're happy with where everything is landing. Straighten the leg, extend, and sit down into it. Straighten and extend. Sit down. Straighten and extend, and sit down. Tip back into your peaceful warrior. Reach that left arm over your left hand, and your left knee are moving away from one another. Think about that polarity there as your right hand moves down the leg. And extend the left arm over into your extended right angle, supported with your elbow, and back into peaceful, extended, peaceful, and extended. And last one, peaceful and extended. Okay, we get to do this half moon sequence on the left side. Drop the right hand, drop the left hand. First, we're gonna do our pyramid just for a little break in between our booty burns. So pull that left hip back in space, right hip is moving forward. Really lift up through those kneecaps. Enjoy that long stretch down the back of the left leg. It's such a good stretch here in pyramid. If you have blocks here, this is an amazing time to use them. Bring the floor a little bit closer to you if that's what makes this pose more attainable for you. Always use your blocks to bring the floor closer to you when it's needed. Awesome. So now we're going to step forward. Left hand comes tented, right leg floats up, right arm comes up into your half moon. Keep that foot nice and flexed or pointed. I don't care. I just don't want it flopping down. It's strong. Lots of energy coming out of the toes or the heel. Left leg has a micro bend. Open up the chest. And breathe. And start to give me some of those little pulses. Feeling on the outside of this glute here. This leg is activated by the glute, not the heel or the calf. Beautiful. It makes it harder to balance too when you're moving in this pose. Awesome. Drop the right hand. Square off the hips. Bend in this knee. Left knee bent. And pulse it. Again, nice strong foot here. Flexed or pointed. Yogi's choice. Drop that right hip nice and low. You should be perfectly squared off here as you're pulsing this out. And we're going to take our twist. So plant the right hand. Keep the right hand planted, but move it a little bit off your mat for stability. Bring the right leg behind you and extend the left arm up. So you're twisting, extended half moon. Give me some little pulses here. Ooh, that burns. Burns both legs. In this twisting one, you do have to bend this knee a little bit lower than the other ones. Awesome. Bring it back to center. And the right leg stretches back. Left leg stretches back into your down dog. Ripple roll forward into your up dog. Open it up. Press it back. Come forward into your plank. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. I think we burned our booties. I think we did that. All right, take a big hop all the way through your hands and come down to the floor. Last thing we're going to do is lift up through our bridge pose, squeezing our glutes. Did I say squeeze your glutes? I think I said it about 100 times. And we're just going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Back of the neck is nice and long. Keep squeezing it. And hold. Clasp your hands underneath you. Roll up onto those shoulders and press your hips to the sky. Big back bend, bridge, glute activation. And slowly let the shoulders go and bring it down. Knees come in, make circles to the left, make circles to the right. Now, I don't wish you discomfort, but I do wish that your butt's a little sore tomorrow. Just you feel, like, oh gosh, I really did it. And you can repeat this class over time, a little bit every day, and your booty will change. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens in such small, invisible increments. But you can lift it up. All right, drop the feet and windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just shaking it out. Back to center. Left leg comes over the right knee. Bring it in for a little hip opener. Flex your right foot and pull everything in as you clasp behind the right thighs. Drop the foot. And with this left foot, just drag your right knee onto the floor as you reach over your right arm for a little gentle twist. And switch sides. Right knee comes over your left. Reach through. Pull it in. Open up the hip here. And with your right foot, drag your left knee a little bit to the floor. Let the weight of your foot and your ankle hold it down a little bit as you reach out over your left side. Awesome. And back to center. Extend your legs out in front of you. And you can let everything go. I'm not going to ask you to squeeze your glutes through your Shavasana. I'm going to let you relax, enjoy. Thank you for taking care of yourself today. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy your day. See you back here again soon.